Well, hello and welcome in to the first Lego and Chill in a while. You have my apologies. I've been busy with some bits and pieces that have kept me away from the stream, sadly. But we're back, and in a change to the scheduled show, I suppose that's what it is. Yes, that's. We're building this instead of a caravan holiday. That'll be exciting. Let me tweet this. Tweet. We have tweeted the tweet. People now know we're online. Cool. So yeah, so this is 75329 Lego Star Wars Death Star Trench Run. It is the second of the Lego Star Wars dioramas I've built on stream, the first one being the trash compactor. I acquired this the other day through nefarious means. Not really. Noticed my red board around the camera now. That's exciting. Yeah, so we're going to be building this tonight. It is... what is it? 665 pieces, so it should take around about 2 hours, but we'll see. It'll take longer if we don't start it. So I'll do my usual thing, and because it's a tray type, I'll open it without using the handy push in tabs, because I'm just so edgy and contrary. Plus this makes a nice tray. Okay, there's a number 4 bag, number 2, there's a number 6, 5, 1 and 3. So yeah, we've got 6 bags. We've got 3 of these 16 by 8 plates, which will form the base nicely. And we have an instruction booklet which will tell us how to build everything. Ooh. Bag 3 has a thing in it. There's at least one part I've not seen in any other set. That's not true. I mean, there will be one part I've not seen. Hello, Mr. Kamikaze. How are you? And welcome on in. That's not for now. I am good. Been away from this for a little bit, and just getting back into it. So yeah, excited for chilling out. If that's possible. Oh, we have another brick separator. Let me put on my shop face. This bag doesn't seem to be particularly full, but that's okay. Are you a Lego person, or just popping in to see what this is about? If you don't mind me asking, obviously. Alright, looks like we're building the base first, which is a good... oh, definitely a Lego person. That's good. That's good. What kind of Lego is your thing? Is your jam? Or just plastic, I suppose? Star Wars? Excellent. Feel right at home here then? Well, on this stream. I don't just exclusively build Star Wars. Sadly, I don't have enough Star Wars to do that. These go along here, don't they? Do you just do exclusively Star Wars, or are you just Lego everything and then just... Oh. Oh, just, yeah. But your Star Wars is your main. Also, thanks for following. Obviously, my follow remote thing isn't working. Ring! Thank you for following. I don't know. I can't remember what sound it makes. Really need to get my my chatbot stuff sorted. I think I actually spent last week building my own, but it wasn't quite ready to make its debut. We've got 5 of these snotty bricks, so we'll put them on here this way up and then flip it over for excitement and shenanigans. What would you say your favourite Star Wars set was? One more there. And another 1v1 brick to go in there. All the sides to build now. I do like the little detail on the sides with the little sort of metallic looking grill thing. It just breaks up the base nicely. Two on there. Another 2 on there. No, that doesn't work. We'll put that in there and there we go. And now we have the little metallic grill things on the side, which do look cool. Oop. Oops. It's all good. It's all good. We want double 10 by 1 plate on there, and then we cap everything off with tiles. Just to make it look less Lego-y, probably. I don't know. I don't know why these tiles are. I'm always a big fan of studs out. that is not quite bag one. I have to look for this one. There we go. The Force is strong with this one. Oh, it's Darth Vader. I can't do that guy's voice. Can't do anyone's voice really. Oh. Well, I figure we finished bag one, so if we can get this off the coaster, have a drink of tea. I'll have a talk of water. I've been feeling like thirsty all day. It's like just gulping down water. Bag two. And we are what? 11 minutes in. I don't have a backup plan if we finish this early. There we go. Oh, we got two little inner bags. Two sub bags. And there we have the pink brick, which legend has it has to appear in every Star Wars set so people get cake. I don't know what the excuse for the orange brick is though. I'm not complaining, I do like this orange, but you know, still. Right, so what we're looking for is two of these with the Technic holes in the axle hole. I'm just going to call it that, because why not? Then we've got two of the corner pieces. I don't know what they're called. There is a very grey minifig head there. I got some Bender heads. Look like Bender. Definitely not seen. Have I? I don't know. I don't think I've seen them before. Goes there. Yes. There's the other corner one to go over here. And then two of them, the twoies in here, and we'll find the other one. It is there. That goes there. We have some more shenanigans going on around here. So we've got one of them there, and then one of them there. We've got a 2B1. I think it goes next to that one. Oh, while I've been away, I've spent a significant amount of time breaking down all of my existing built Lego so that I can use the parts in box. I think I mentioned this last time. But I'm now nearly finished. I'm now down to only 3 large sets, a castle, and a bunch of like spacey stuff. And then once that's broken down, I will have a very empty display cabinet. Or, well, bookshelf, really. I call it a display cabinet, and the missus calls it a bookshelf. She'd be like, what's all your Lego doing on the bookshelf? It's not books. And I'd be all like, I have no answer for that. I'm getting distracted by myself. And then that goes along there. There we go. Oh, our pink brick. Oh, our pink brick goes there. And then there, our orange brick goes there. Our random orange brick. And then we build these around. There's two corner bits. Where are the corner bits? There's a not corner bit. It's not a corner. Yeah. I recognise this bit from the film. It's that bit in the trench that they fly over when they're doing that trench run. So we've got 4 of these. Marking the finish line? It's probably not. But there are definitely 4 of them. There's one. One more. Where are you, little Dickens? There we go. Then we have some various bits. This is called greebling. Which I need to do some of. For a very important project I'm working on. It's not an important project. It must be the light, because that light grey banner pennant bit looks very much lighter than the rest of it. I suppose it just has a bigger surface area. Ta-da! Oh, and some more panels. It's very panelly, this Death Star. I think I definitely need a better streaming setup. Nope. In terms of camera wise. I see other Lego streamers have like a corner view, so they have it like looking from the side or over their shoulder or something. And that always seems cool, but I'm not sure I've got a corner I can do that in yet. I have to have a think about it. Although I'm not too dissatisfied with this setup. do need better lights though. I should definitely get some better lights. I think that's everything on that step. Next step. Step 16, if you will. There's two. No, that's a sleeve. That's what I want. And another one. I also want one of those. That doesn't go there. Cooking pie? Excellent. Oh, also, hi, Ben from Finance. Do I have a shout out thing? I don't know. How does that work? Is it SO? Does that do anything? No, it doesn't. No, my bot is on strike again. Anyway, welcome in. Enjoy making your pie. If you have a few seconds to tell us what kind of pie it is, so that I may be jealous. Because pie is like my second favourite thing ever. Food-wise. After pizza. And honestly, cream. Oh, nice. That does sound lovely. Well, you enjoy making that. And I will be jealous. Oh, we got a sub-assembly. Let's sub-assembly this. I do like making pies. My wife likes pork and apple pie. That's about all she likes. And she insists I make it. Because, I don't know. She doesn't like me? I don't know. She insists I make it. So I do. Because I'm that kind of husband. And I always end up buying the pastry. Because I try and make it every time. And I just suck so hard at making pastry. And I don't know what it is. It's just like... It just never works out. Ooh, we have a little... Oh, this is where the minifig head goes. And then he has a little hat. And I know this is supposed to be some kind of radar thing or something, probably, but that is definitely a little dude. They have definitely managed to get a little dude in. They have my appreciation. And eternal thanks for getting a little dude in. But not a minifig. Alright, oh, we're doing something with balls now. Alright, we need one of those. I just get everything for this step, then we know what we've got. A jumper plate. I found out they're called jumper plates. At least some people call them jumper plates. And I figure that's good enough for me. I was so excited about finding out what they're called. I put them in a separate bag when I sorted them out. Well, I say separate. They go in with the 3 long jumper plates as well. Right, that goes there. Yeah, that goes there. And then we've got a bit here. That, and then that there, and then this goes there. Oh, we're good at this, chat. I might be a grown man sitting here playing with children's toys, but at least I'm good at it. And then that goes in the middle. Oh, that's where the thing goes that does the thing to the what's it in the film. So we have one of these goes on the 3rd spot, and this sort of connects into it. And then we have a tap thing, fire extinguisher top, or whatever it is. Goes there. It just slots in there. A little bit pointing out over there, which is exciting. So 4 cheese wedges. One of them, one of those 2 jumper plates, and 2 Womber 1 was names. There we go. So we build this up, we put the was names on there. On opposite sides. And we put the jumper plates on the other 2 sides to make a kind of square thing. And we surround it with the cheese wedges. Oh, I watched the final episode of... I mean, you're absolutely right, Jester. Sorry, guys. You're like the first person I've ever spoken in the YouTube chat. So hello in and welcome in. Yes. It does seem to be more of an adult pastime these days. And Lego do seem to be taking advantage of the depth of adults' wallets or purses. They certainly seem to know their way into mine anyway. Yeah, weirdly, I didn't really grow up on Lego. I came to it as an adult, which probably makes this whole thing even worse. But I also came to Warhammer as an adult, and I've been doing that on and off for like 4 years or so. Currently painting my way through Imperium magazine. So do you still do much Lego, Jester, or is it just one plastic hobby for you these days? Because it's certainly not a cheap hobby, either of them. Yeah, I think they seem a more recent thing. I mean, I don't know how old you are, so I don't know when growing up was the thing, but yeah, I didn't see any when I was a kid either. My brother had the Lego. Um, Not that I was bitter at all about that. But yeah, he had all the Lego, and but yeah, we didn't see any of the big sets. We didn't see any of the, and there weren't quite as many parts as there seem to be these days, which I think is a good thing. I think it's good that we've got all these parts these days because you can certainly build more interesting things. The 1x1 clip goes on there. But what do you it's up to Warhammer magazine. Two large tool cases of Legos from the Lego sets I had. Yeah, no, it's a lot of people. I joined a local group for Lego, and you hear them all talking about it, and they're like saying, "Oh, there's just no space for anything, and everything's too big," and it's like, I wish I had as much Lego as you do. I don't have a small amount of Lego unless you compare me to a Lego and other AFOLs, in which case I'm just a baby. Yeah, no, that's a good shout. Giving, I give my niece Lego, not mine, obviously. I buy some for her, and then struggle to give it her. It's like, do you really need this Lego? Wouldn't you like Uncle Mark to build it for you? That's right. Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong. I mean, they do still have like their some sets that are priced pocket money sort of level, but if you want the big cool sets, I think the most expensive set I bought was the Ninjago City Gardens. It was like 280 quid or something. That's an immense build. But yeah, I'm looking at things. I've got a wish list of 30 items, and it's something like £2,000 worth of Lego on this wish list of just 30 items, and a bunch of them are only a tenner. But it's definitely yeah, definitely having to pick and choose the sets I get. Yeah. No, maybe, I don't know. I bought hang on. There's a lot more pieces there than. Oh no, wait. Oh, I've missed something. What have I missed? Yeah, so most of my current sets are broken down and are in boxes and bags. Because I want to start putting more mocks together. What have I missed? And broken down, our storage is not too bad. And I have a bookcase that I put some pieces in to display them. So this will go into that bookcase. That's there. For at least a little while. But yeah, I mean, it's like make storage. I suppose. Well, no, not make storage, but I'm happy to make certain sacrifices to try and make space. I get a smaller bed. Oh, large cats. Oh, it's not a 2x1, it's 2 1x1s. Ah, okay, so that makes more sense that I've got them left over. Wow, they were just like placed together. How many greedy large cats do you have? On to bag 3. And we're 37 minutes in. We're probably on course for a couple of hours. Right, I've got a slowly increasing pile of plastic bags next to me, but that's okay. Still like plastic shelves. Canvas for world painting house. I vaguely have an idea of what a ragdoll and a Maine Coon look like, but let's have a look. Oh, okay, Maine. Oh, isn't that pretty? Ragdoll. You've definitely gone for your floofy cats. They're lovely. Yeah, cats can't though. Cats are gorgeous. We have our neighbour has a cat, and they replaced they basically did their whole back garden as like they paved it over as patio, and their cat didn't like that, so now it comes and spends a bunch of time in our garden. And if I open the door, it'll run off. It's pretty skittish. But if I'm just in the kitchen and it sees me in the kitchen, it will stare me down. It's like, you are definitely not my favourite person kind of thing. Which is a shame because I like cats. She's not coming in the house though. We've made that decision. She's welcome to roam around the garden, but you know there are limits. We're not going to feed her. Two of those. Yep, two of those. Two 1x1 round plates. Yeah. Yeah, I could see your problem. My brother has a similar problem. He has a cat. I think it's more the panther than a cat, I think. But yeah, he'll be sat there painting away, and he'll be like just stabbing at something. He'll be like, "What's up with that? Trying to get this cat hair off." I'd like a cat, but I don't think we have a particularly cat-friendly sort of living situation. I mean, we've got a house and everything, but you know, there's a lot for it to chew and attack and destroy and knock off. It goes there. Yeah, I do like dinosaurs. Keep getting the ones. They sometimes come on the front of the Lego magazines. And I realise they're more comics than magazines, and they are for kids. But they have very cool little models. And the Jurassic World ones where they have little brick-built dinosaurs on, I absolutely love them. It's cool. But yeah, Lego is only Lego. It's not worth starving for. Is what my wife says, anyway. That's not the bit I want. Oh, there it is. Yeah, is that the Imperium magazine you're talking about, or like the White Dwarf? Yeah. I'm enjoying Imperium. It's well, all except those stupid flayed ones. They were the worst. So yeah, my other channel has a few of those on. I don't know if you've seen it. I didn't even. I've not even done the subscription this time. I started it, but I wanted to do videos of it, and they were just coming too late, so I didn't bother with the subscription. I cancelled the subscription and get it from my local news agents now. Oh, cool! Yeah, I need to get back. been having some issues of late. I've got very behind with them, so I need to sort of catch up. But issue 43 requires edge highlighting 64 models, which took longer than I was expecting. And I'm not going to lie, was a little bit more dull than I was expecting. So although I've more or less finished all the edge highlighting for issue 43, I've got one or two left to do, and then I start editing it, and then after that it's back to normal until the next issue's like, oh, here you go, have some more things you have to do to every one of your hundreds of models that we've given you. So what issue are you up to in the States? Yeah, no, they're very cheap models. And they're good for practice on. I think. I'm unlikely to ever play Necrons seriously. Ultramarines is my faction of choice because I got them in Conquest. So having more Ultramarines is never a bad thing, but I'll probably end up giving the Necrons to my niece for her to look at and be like, oh, Uncle Clockson, why are these painted so badly? Oh, premium Tyranids. Oh, is that the second premium set? I think it is, isn't it? First one was Chaos, Space Marines. Second was Tyranids. Third one is Tau, and then the fourth one is Orcs. If I remember correctly. I like I say, I did subscribe for the first few issues, and I got the Chaos Space Marines. So I don't have any Tyranids, which is a shame because they're one of the more interesting looking factions, if I'm honest. Yeah, I've just switched to Orcs because I had Conquest originally back in the day. I kind of picked Death Guard as my main faction, but I've always been like, actually, what I really want to play is Orcs. Yeah, I'd heard that. I'd not found anything online for it though. Oh, Conquest didn't come to the US. Oh, that's a shit. Yeah. Yeah, I still haven't finished painting them. The Conquest ones. Again, because it got to a point where it was like, yeah, here, edge highlight everything. And I'm like, oh, I'll take my time. And I'm still working on it. Got them all built though. But Imperium's getting Girlyman, so that'll be nice. Yeah, those guys, I just love them. It's just like, I mean, I'm not particularly great at some of the more advanced techniques. So the edge highlighting, weirdly, I'm getting better at. The things like the sort of the sort of shading where you're going from like light to dark and stuff like that. I find that quite difficult as well. But I just need more practice. Just need to get on with my orcs. Yeah. Edge highlighting some warriors from like issue 2. And I'm like, I haven't painted all of these. There's like huge bits underneath that I've got no paint on. How did I miss that much paint? And my brother found one because I lent him some of my Conquest Space Marines. And then I wanted the librarian back for one of the issues. And he gave them back to me, and he was like, I don't know what you were thinking when you painted that, Mark, but you know, it's terrible. And I was like, yeah, it is, isn't it? I thought I'd done a really good job on that. Yeah, no, that is an absolutely fair rule. It's just one of them things. It's like, why haven't I put that piece in the model? There, where's it go? Over here. Yes, cool. Yeah, it's just like you say, when you go back to it and you're painting it again later, it's like, what did I do there? It's a good job painting. It's fun to do. Nope, that's not what I want. One of those. Okay, I hope you can get one. I know sometimes they sell out quite quickly. It wasn't an exclusive captain, was it? I don't think. But I'm always ballsing up the priming. I just end up putting too much on. That's not going on there. That's the wrong piece. I call him Captain Erasmus. Yeah. You on there like that? Looks about right. Oh, it's a little grey hamburger with a handle. No, cool. I've not put it in again. Where's it go? There. There. This set's a lesson in green language. Very, very cool. Yeah, just like the burgers out of the burger van. Except with handle. This is the fiddly bag. There's always a fiddly bag. So it seems that this is the fiddly bag. Probably do this two-handed. Go there. There. Yeah, and another one there. Marvellous. Flipping marvellous. Now this part here is interesting because I'd never seen this part before. It's like a weird sort of wheelie thing. And then I bought a Lego magazine the other day and it had a steamroller on it. Not a steamroller, just a road roller. And it had 4 of these and I'm like, oh, I've never seen them before. They seem to be quite rare. And then this one has another one in. So maybe it's not quite as rare as I thought. There. You're on there. And then that goes where? In that corner there. Oh, it's a 3x3 piece. I'd never really worked out that. I should move the tea. It's nearly empty anyway. Which is never a good state of affairs, but at least an empty teacup means you've enjoyed some tea. Or someone's stolen it. Which doesn't happen often. For these one by one. But is there anything like, if we do get an extra 10 Imperium issues, is there anything you particularly like to see in there that maybe hasn't already been in, or are you just like, yeah, whatever? Two of those. That's one of the things that always puts me off some of the big Star Wars Lego sets. Is you just look at it, it's like, that's grey. If it stays grey too long, I'm going to end up just priming it and painting it, and then just like wasting an immense amount of money. But you're absolutely right. Tish indeed. Okay, these little connectors into the side there. That's clever. I can see that issue being quite popular if they actually put the Silent King into Imperium. To the point, I'm very glad I'd got it ordered, because I'd hate to be in a situation where it was like I had to go and find it just like myself. I mean, the Robert Gurleyman issue is going to be like stupidly popular as well. Alright, I think we've got that kind of how we want it. There we go. Something on the top there to just hold them all together, because we don't like them falling apart. But someone was like speculating it could be vehicles, because there's not been a lot of vehicles in this set. In this. But then equally, they could be just like, you know what? We'll put in like 10 more of those like ruins. We're gonna have a different, some more ruins for each issue. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Where's that going? Do I have to guess? Oh, there. Oh, there. Oh, clever lot. That goes there. Oh, there's so much clever greebling on this. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to study this book. Oh, buildings are a pain. They take so long to paint. And it's really difficult keeping them in camera. And because they take so long to paint, I have to go like really, really high speed on them. Like 18, 19, 20 times speed. Which means I have to try and keep them really, really still while I'm painting them, so that they don't just look like a blur. Oh, we're moving on to this end now. Uh, 10th edition. Are we really that close to another edition? Oh. I've not got the hang of 9th yet. I mean, it could be wishful thinking, because the 80 issues hits. The 80th issue hits in April in the UK. Because we're on like issue, I think I've just picked up issue 57. It's a bike. So I think it'd be unlikely, because I imagine if they're going to do the 10 issues, they're gonna carry it on in the UK. I hope so straight away, instead of being like, no, you know what? We'll just release these at the end of the year. You'll be good. You'll be good. Yeah, I was surprised how ahead we were. And then I was like, because I'm a bit behind with some of them, and then it was like I started looking at my YouTube stats, and I was getting like a lot of views from Spain and Germany. I'm like, oh, why is that then? And then it was realised because it would had just been released in Spain and Germany, which was very cool. And then now obviously I see a lot of stats from the US as well. So. Yeah, or like a command barge, that'd be quite cool. Or maybe they'll just hoy a complete spanner in the works and do, I don't know, Harlequins. Although that seems unlikely, I will admit. It's 3 of them, 1 of them, 4 of them, 1 of them, 2 lightsaber handles, and 2 1x1 long tiles. Do we? Okay. Got a friend who plays Necrons, and it's always annoying to get killed by Necrons. I always have trouble with that whole big model picture thing because it's like everyone's like, oh, there's this, and this, and I'm like, I don't actually know which one you're talking about. Right, we got that one. Yeah. It's been a while since I've been on there. It's So would you be there? Would you be or are you considering doing the other one, Stormbringer as well? Or are you not Age of Sigmar? Yeah, no, I think they've delayed it, so I was wondering if they were just going to make it follow on from Imperium. Oh, I put too many of those on. Just too many. Grey roller skate. Gosh, they have all the exciting colours in this thing. I was definitely going to grab it. I sort of like signed up for the thing, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do a painting. If I'm going to do the same thing for that as I did for Imperium. Certainly wouldn't do it if it was a case of like they were out at the same time. I just wouldn't have time. Not for that and doing Lego-y things. Looks like a little train. Pretty cool. There we go. Maybe it is a little train. Maybe it carries stormtroopers around. Oh yeah, and like my Age of Sigmar army is orcs as well. Iron Jaws, but there aren't many interesting units in the Iron Jaws. Just like I've got 10 units of boys and 4 units of brutes and some pigs, and then that's it. So yeah, having some cruel boys and making a big war is something I'm very much looking forward to. Might be making another. Yeah, I wish I could do that. It's like I really should sell some stuff. I've got a ton of stuff. I really should sell some stuff and like give me more space to store as well. But I've got a plan for the Lego. I'm just going to try and get into Lego's good books and see if they'll send me free stuff. I don't think they will, I'll be honest. Also, when I build stuff, I tend to build it for like fluff and lore rather than competitive play, because I don't really do competitive play. So I wonder how many people are going to look at it and be like, oh, if that were equipped with something better, I'd buy those. No, done that wrong. More roller skates. I do love these roller skate pieces, but not in grey. Another little trainy thing, maybe. There we go. They are very cool looking trains. They're probably not trains. I'm going to just put that out there. Suggest they're not really trains. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Lego magazines though. I normally pick up a Lego magazine when I'm picking up my Imperium magazine on a Wednesday, and last week there were like 3 different ones. It was like the Star Wars one had a Whisper Whisper Wing, the X-wing that the boy Solo runs around in. It had on the same magazine. It had a Republic fighter. I want to say A-wing, but I might be wrong. Then there was the City magazine had a road roller on it, and what was the other one? Possibly a Batmobile. I just bought them all. Don't think that I'm like, oh, he's got so much money to buy them all. It's like I went without my lunch to get them all. But as you can probably see, missing a lunch or two isn't going to harm. Well, it is indeed. It is indeed. And I do love it so. I'm going to suggest this might be the last step, because all we've got left is the one-by-one stuff that you get duplicates of. I see, that was too far. There we go. That looks even more like a train now, with a cool engine and then some kind of weirdness behind it. Back 4! I love the city Lego. The vehicles more than the buildings. I'm not really, because the buildings are built. The city Lego buildings are designed for play. Sorry, I was looking for bag 4. There we go. And I'm not really into playing with Lego, so I prefer the city. Vehicles. And then they do the modular buildings, which are like ridiculously expensive. But are much more the buildings I like, because they're complete buildings. Like they have a back, like the Lego City buildings don't. So yeah, Lego City vehicles are very much my thing, but the modular buildings also. And I've started liking Ninjago more. I think it's a fairly similar plastic. It's weird how rigid it is, because like when I put the parts in like a polythene bag, like a freezer bag, they're all like mashed up together, but you know what I mean? There's like plenty of room to move around, lots of space. Look at me sounding like I know what I'm talking about. But the magazine plastic rips too easily. Because what I normally do is the bit at the beginning, the bit where like I drop everything onto a table or mat or whatever to do the opening thing. I do that, and then I try and put it back in the packet to store it so it doesn't get all lost. And then it just tears, and it's like, oh, that's not going to work anymore, is it? But yeah, it is what it is. the one thing I'm missing is because I'm not subscribed. I've only got one binder, and it just doesn't look the same. The other one being in like just a random binder from the local stationery shop. You know, it just doesn't look the same. But also, the random binder from the local stationery shop is significantly cheaper than the binders. So we're going to stick with that for now. And by cheaper, I mean by a chunk. Like, they're 50% of the cost. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I do have an account, obviously, but no, I'm not. They can keep their binders. Yeah, the only thing I regret from cancelling my subscription is that I haven't got the extras you get, because I really would have liked them, but you know. C'est la vie, as they say in that there France. I think we're building the back now. I think this bit goes like there. The back of the trench, or the side of the trench. It very well might. That came very late in Conquest. That was like the last inside the last 4 or 5 issues. So it's very, very likely that they will do something very similar. It costs like 40 quid though. Obviously, I don't know what that is in the dollars. About 40 quid at the moment, I'd imagine. $40 at the moment. Given politics and ting. But yeah, there's not a small chance that will happen. Ah, definitely a new piece. I've not seen one of them before. Weird, like a lamppost, but sideways. I don't know how much you know about what was in there, but it was like the magazine. You basically got a unit and a lieutenant, I think. And then you've got a bunch of paints and the painting guide. So you definitely got... I think it was definitely worth the money if you need the paints. But yeah, like I say, it's very, very possible you'll get something. Oh yeah, no. It was, I think it was like, because the premium kits in Conquest were rubbish. If I hadn't started with them, if I'd kind of known what they were, well, I kind of did know what they were, but if I'd have known what we were getting beforehand, I probably wouldn't have bothered. Because it was just like, you got some dice, you got a box, which kind of useful, you got some cards, which very quickly became useless. What else did you get? I think that was it. You didn't get extra models. At least in the UK, you didn't. And it was, yeah, it was just like, and then like people were saying, oh, would you do it again? I'm like, yeah, probably not. I think one set of mags it, and then Imperium came out. It's like, you know what? I will. Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing for you guys, because apart from that thing at the end, apart from that Silver Templars kit, I don't think I looked at anything else they sent and thought that was worth what they charged me for it. Of course, in this one they did the models, and I thought all the models they were doing looked worth getting, but then didn't. So yeah, I'll just have to live with that myself. Am I doing this right? Yeah, I'm doing this right. I think one of the streamers I watched was saying he got some fiction, and he spent ages saying he'd need to phone up and not get the fiction, and then got the fiction. So I have to check with him what he thinks of the fiction if he's read it. But yeah, like I said, I didn't really see anything from the extras that was worth what I paid. Apart from that Templar kit, which I still have fairly incomplete. Goes on there. Although actually I might have painted one of them for one of those like color transitions I put in my videos. So I might have a Silver Templar that is actually pink or something. Yeah, absolutely. Even then, because I've subscribed to subscribed to Stormbringer, and when that starts up, I'm going to keep the subscription on that, because I'm not making that mistake again. And even then, I probably won't turn down any of the weird stuff they send you. Just complain about it afterwards, because that's the Warhammer way. One of those. So do you play competitively, or are you just a casual player? That's fair. I've never played competitively myself. I just again, I'm mostly in it for the painting. Do occasionally play games with friends. We've done one of them. We've done two of them. One of them goes under there. Two of these. Yeah, I get that. My mum was disabled for a while. But also, yeah, I get the random people as well because, you know, some people do take it very seriously. And there's me with a pink plague burst crawler, and they're like, "You're not taking this seriously." I don't have a pink plague burst crawler, but I would definitely have one. Just to make people be like, "Oh, you're not playing this properly. Be serious." I'm often surprised I haven't had more. The videos aren't massively popular, but I'm often surprised I haven't had more people pushing back and being like, "You're not taking the law seriously." This is creeping further off the screen. So this has an ice cream cone on the end, a grey ice cream cone. Excitingly. Nope, I've got that the wrong way round. There. So yeah, to help them, not to be able to crush them a little bit easier. No, I don't do that. I like the surprise. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of the way Games Workshop lay out the roles and stuff in codexes. So I can understand people coming in not fully understanding their army as new people, but at the same time, you need to put the effort in. you know, you need to be coming in with like a list of questions and clarifications you want, not just coming in and being like, "Yeah, I didn't know I could do that." Like, what do you mean I can't shoot you 4 times with my plasma gun? Let's start somewhere else on this because it's a little bit more complicated. You play Tau? Ah, such a disappointment. I'm kidding. Oh, they don't go there. Now you play. Yeah, that's fair. It's there's a lot more flexibility, I think, with Ultramarines. Well, any Space Marines, not really, but Ultramarines particularly. Missed a bit. Well, the first thing I was... So I didn't start with 40k. I started with Necromunda. In fact, Conquest was my start in 40k. I didn't have any 40k until I got Conquest. So my first paint was Goliaths. And I enjoyed painting them so much I decided to paint more. I think there's a video floating around somewhere of me sort of like speed painting a Goliath. But that was my into painting. And I really enjoy Necromunda. It's just I don't have a lot of people to play it with, sadly. I haven't really looked for many people to play it with. But... Yeah, well, I don't do the don't do the dunking into paint. I'd be like, I'd need to buy a bit. Null oil is, I love null oil. I don't think anyone hates null oil. It's just like the bomb. Goes there. Goes next to it. And then there's there. Goes there. It's like the Adeptus Mechanicus, particularly. They look nice when you paint them, but when you give them the all-over coat of null oil, it just makes them look amazing. It's just like, wow. Perhaps I am good at painting, and then you realise, no, it's the null oil. Null oil is good at painting. When I started, I was like, I'm not that bothered about these. I'm not bothered about the Adeptus Mechanicus or the Adeptus Sororitas. But I did enjoy painting the Adeptus Mechanicus. To the point that I'm vaguely thinking about just starting an army so I can paint it. But also, that's going to be a while away yet, because, you know, I've got the entire Dominion box to paint. I've got 4 million orcs to paint. There it is. I think we've done all the Adeptus Mechanicus are done. The Adeptus Sororitas is... There's a lot of models in the magazines that they come in, so it's like, yeah. And they all get painted in a different way in the magazine, which is going to make life interesting when it comes to editing the video. Something on there. Yeah. I haven't built them yet. I've cut them out. I've clipped them all. But not built them yet. You say that one of the Adeptus, the first Adeptus Mechanicus like character. Can't quite remember what he's called, but I broke him so many times. It's like I pulled. I was trying to glue a bit on, and then it broke, so I had to like fix that. Yeah, and then and then when I was spraying it, it fell on the floor and something else broke off, so I had to fix that. And then when I came to do the recording, I dropped a lamp on it, and that broke another bit off. And I was like, just cursed, cursed model. But it all turned out okay in the end. That goes there. That goes there. Ooh, last 2 steps. 2 of those go in there. Yeah, very much so. It's happened again. I've got an extra bit left over, and it's genuinely an extra bit left over this time. It's not me just being an idiot. Where'd that go? Okay, so we've got 2 here, which are these 2 here. We've got 1 here, which is that one. Got 1 here, which is goes there. Boom. On to number 5. There's not a lot in this bank. Oh, ooh. Oh, okay. There we go. Vic was trying to escape. There's another bit I haven't used before, like a little square antenna thing, maybe. I don't know why I just dropped it on the top of there. I was going to say, oh, give me a second. We back. The pitfall of having your studio in the kitchen. Other people want to use the kitchen. I mean, this looks like another weird train thing that I'm building here. Could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. It's probably not a train thing at all. It has a thing on there. And a thing on there. We have things on the other side. I had a look at the 35th anniversary model, but then I was like, that's an orc at the bottom of that sword, so I'm not going to bother. Although I did think I'd just I'd get it and run it as a war boss. He's so not bothered about the big sword through his throat that he's just carrying on giving orders. So that's one of those. Go on there. That's another one of those, but upside down, relatively speaking. This has all of the telescopes on. Nuts. Another grey ice cream cone. Maybe? I also have the Dagobah training diorama, which is a lot more colourful than this. But obviously I didn't choose that one to do tonight. I'm saving that one because it's my favourite. It looks really, really cool. I'm kind of saving that one to do last. I might do that in May, around the 4th. Because that seems like the optimum time to do that one. But it does mean it has to sit in my closet for several months without me touching it. Which may happen. Certainly not impossible. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is what I've been given. Some lovely pudding with some fruit and cream and a ghost cookie on it. My lovely wife made, so I'm going to have that once we finish this, and we're not far off, so I'll just leave it there to tempt me. Because I'm led to believe eating on stream is not a good look. Oh, nice. I say nice. What's a pizza roll? I assume it's like a little bread thing with some kind of tomato sauce and a bit of meat in, or cheese. Oh lord. Oh, okay. Is that not something I should have asked? But it's definitely one of those. So it's basically the stuffed crust without the rest of the pizza, and like cut up. Fine, I'll Google it. Pizza rolls. Okay. Totino's pizza rolls. Well, if there's 100 rolls in that bag, I can't imagine they're huge. They do look quite nice. Maybe I'll have a go at making some. We don't get them over here, obviously. Otherwise, I'd have been like, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Wow, 130 pizza rolls. I don't think that. I know they're not probably not massively big, but I only have a tiny, tiny freezer, so I'd probably struggle to put that many in my freezer. Struggle to fit ice in it, to be fair. But it does currently contain a number of frozen pizza doughs, and some tomato sauce. Yeah. Yep, the ice definitely has taken over. which will be good come Christmas when we need all the ice for the cocktails. I tried pina coladas last year. I don't know what I'm going to try this year. Although I did try mojitos earlier in the year. And I'm not sure I'm a massive fan of mojitos. I'm going to be honest. Ironically, it's the lime. Being a limey, I should probably like that, but oh, now we get to attach things to things. Wait, I've missed a step again. What have I missed? I definitely shouldn't have bricks left. I've definitely put that. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, right, fair enough. Where'd that all go? In there. Okay. Yeah. That's not... Yeah, come on. Behave. Be nice. No, don't fall off. Yeah, there we go. Got it. I are good. Right, I think apart from these two bits, I think the rest are spares. So this goes on here like this. And then the long one goes in here. If I can get it in the hood. Like that. And then the shorter one goes in here. There we are. Then we'll sweep those to one side. Turn that around so it looks over. And on to bag 6. Our final bag. Yeah, thank you, Ben. Yeah, it's nearly done. How was your pie? I've done these. So the what did I build? Assembly Square. It's like a big 4,000 part build, 4,500 part build, and it comes with 8 bags. But in actual fact, there are like 30 numbered bags. They just only have 1 to 8 on them. That is a question, Ben. What you have with your pie? Do you just have the pie and gravy, or do you like get some mash in there, or some greens, some veggies? The Ninjago one came with like 26 numbered bags, or 26 numbers. Again, it was about 30 bags in there, but that was just huge. Cumberland pie with cream spinach. Sorry, it's on. It's on the Twitch bit of this stream. I thought Restream.io automatically did the words did the bot thing and sort of like transferred chat between the two, but it seems it doesn't. So yes, Ben from Finance in the Twitch stream had made himself a Cumberland pie with cream spinach, and it sounded very lovely, and he says it was. Oh, it's got mash on top. Of course it has. What am I thinking? Oh, that's oh yeah. Oh, it's like it's been a while since I've had a mash topped pie. Oh, hang on. That's got printing on it. Doesn't go there. And one without printing on it. Yes, I'm streaming on YouTube on Blocks and TV. Because I watched a YouTube video that said that was a good idea if you're not affiliate. But yeah, just it's like a savoury pie rather than I think you tend to consider pies in the US as being a sweet pie, don't you? Like yeah, like a dessert pie. Ah, there it is. Oh, this is a TIE fighter. A tiny, tiny TIE fighter. Of the sort that went in that trench in that film. They chased those ones with the X-y shaped wings in that film. Star Wars, that was it. There, put him there. He just oh no, wait. He just looks like a little robot with some lightsabers. Until we make him some wings. Ah, he goes. Where's he go? There? There. I like the scream that the TIE fighters make. Oh, and then we have Vader's TIE fighter. Because he just has to be different. Where is it? This is the problem with transparent parts. Can't bloody see them. Ah! It rolled off over there. Ah, such professionalism. There's another one of these. I can see it. I can't see it, but in my mind's eye, it's there. There we go. Yeah, I do like. You kind of like, because you could obviously with other modelling techniques, you can get a much finer detail, a much more something much closer to like what your vision is. And obviously Lego looks very blocky, but also Lego you can just take apart and do other cool things with. You can store it in a small container. If you build a nice big diorama, it's like, where am I going to put that? Oh, I like the way they've done this bit. So for his wings, what they've done is they've taken these slopey ones that go on the top and some slopey ones that go underneath and combine them to make a nice little sort of like trapezoid shape, some math shape. Oh, to randomly go back to Lego, I was what did I watch yesterday? The last of the season 2 of Lego Masters USA, and honestly, I thought the winning model, the winning build, was incredible. But I kind of wish a different team had won. In fact, the team I wanted to win went out like 2 weeks before that, but yeah, it was like a wood spirits. Spoilers, by the way, in case you haven't seen it. But yeah, terrific model. Highly recommend watching it. You can always turn down the sound if you're not a fan of Will Arnett. Where does he go? Okay, he goes there. Well, it is. It's a toy. I'm not going to be one of these Legoists who was like, oh no, what it is a construction system. No, it's a toy. You know, if it was a construction system, it'd be in a different aisle in the supermarket, but it's not. It's in the toy aisle. It's getting late. It's all the hoovering up I did earlier. It's tired me out. Oh, this one's not shooting anything. This guy's taking a break. He's having a coffee. Yeah, it's still a toy. There we go. This is the lazy TIE fighter. Wait, how does he attach? What am I missing? He goes up here? But I see nothing to attach it. Oh! It's back to front. There we go. Then he just plugs on like that. I presume the rest of this is an X-Wing or something similar. Oh, there's a tower. Oh, a pretty old pink brick is getting covered up. The thing that brought a bit of colour. I mean, I hope the X-Wing doesn't sit on top of this. I don't think it does. I hope this is just like some kind of just... Oh, it's a gun tower. Oh, nice. And then we've got a thing there. Then we put the guns in. So we have these like corner tiles. And these like tiny pans. I call them pans. I think they're probably not pans. It goes... No. Ooh, it goes on there. Ah, okay. Yeah, that goes on there like that. And we have another pan, tiny pan. Goes on there like that. And then we have two lightsaber handles that make up the barrel of the guns. And then that fits on the top of there. And because it's going on a jumper plate, you can swivel. Pew 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 pew. No. Need a Wilhelm scream there. Oh, this might be what holds there. Holds the X-Wing. It goes in there, like that. And then we build the X-Wing out of these parts. And then we've got one of these on here. And then two more tiny pans. jumper plate. And then this, I presume, is just R2's head. I'll drop that. There, R2's head. Then we have another sub-assembler. Oh, and then some like little gems for the flamey engine-y bit. And there's even one left over for funsies. And that goes on there. Sure, Ben. I'll be in. I'm going to raid into Celestial anyway in about 10 minutes when I finish this. So I'll see you over there. I might even warn him. You probably don't need to warn him, to be fair. But yeah, thanks for popping in. Thanks for enjoying it, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Oh, we get to make some wings. 2 X's. 2X. No? Okay. Blah. And then a white one there. And then another lightsaber handle. Goes that way round, and then a ski pole. I really like that. Ski pole is the weapy bit. And then that goes on there. Thusly. And then we get to make another one. The same way around? No, that one there. And then another ski pole there, and then that goes upside down on the bottom of that side. Just get them straight so that they do look like an X when we're finished. And then we make the opposite numbers, the ones onto the side. There. Yes. Okay, that goes there, and then the last ski pole goes in there, and then that goes on there, like that. And we have X-Wing wings. Now we just need to make the rest of the X-Wing. Because its nose is looking a bit shorter than it should right now. So let's get and build that. There we go, there's the cockpit and nose section, which attaches there, like that. there's no tiny Luke Skywalker to go in it. And then this fits on there like that. And all these spare bits. And there we get to say, ta-da! Let's point him in the right place. He should be pointing it in. And that is it. That is 75329 Lego Star Wars Trench Run Diorama. Contains how many pieces? 665 pieces. So there, that's the 665th piece. I like it a little bit better than I like the trash compactor, just because I think the scene is a little bit more iconic. It also has these cool green bars. Let's try and get those straight. I don't like it as much as the Dagobah. Having not built Dagobah yet, but from the look of it, I do like it. It's a lot more colourful. This suffers from the Star Wars Grey Star Wars Grey issue, in that it is a lot of grey. A bit of black. Nice. Some nice colouring on the X-Wing. And oh, yeah. Luke didn't make it. The Empire won. Because I'm a bit clumsy. Yeah, I like this tool. The greebling around it is phenomenal. I've never done a set with so much greebling before, and that is all cool, and they definitely still look like trains. Yeah. A number of stars out of 5. I'd probably say 4. It was more interesting to build. There was some tedious bits on the trash compactor, the walls particularly, but there's a lot of interest in this build. Okay, so that's going to be more or less it. Next week, because it's the day before Halloween, I will be doing Hidden Side. I'll be building all of my Hidden Side sets in one stream. Not as impressive as it sounds, I only have 3 and they're all quite small. The day after, on the 31st of October, it being Halloween, I will be doing a 2 PM stream, and we'll be building the Ecto-1, the Ghostbusters car. We'll carry on till it's done. We'll start at 2, and once it's finished, we'll hope it finishes about 9 o'clock. Or later, so we get a decent streaming. So that'll be on Monday, and then the following weekend, the 6th, there'll be no stream at all on account of I'll be at a brick show. I won't be in the evening, but I won't have time to get back and do any streaming. So that's what's coming up. Again, thank you very much for joining. On YouTube, as well as the other one, Twitch. So I'm going to raid over to Celestial Voisier. I will put a link in the YouTube chat, just in case anyone's watching and wants to go across. Thank you very much, Jester, for being here. It's been really good talking to you. It's rare I get to talk about like Warhammer on a Lego stream. So I think that's the link to him. For those on Twitch, I will do the raid over now. But yeah, it's been incredibly fun. It's been very fun talking to you, Jester. It's been pretty cool talking to Ben as well, even though he's no longer here because he's disappeared to someone else's stream. Yeah, they do. It's been a great stream. So yeah, let's see. Raid. How do I do this? Raid. Voyager. the raid has been created. Cool. Right. So, okay. Thank you very much. I shall end the stream there and hopefully see you again in the future. How do I turn this off? Cancel that. Fade now. Where the heck is OBS? There's OBS.